of Aaron Krause created a better sponge. He created this just bizarre material that when you put it in hot water, it got really soft and sponge-like and absorbent. When you put it in cold water, it scrubbed like you can't believe without scratching. And he took it to this show called Shark Tank. It has then been here at QVC and has been a staple. Well, the scrub daddies that we know, they're the little happy faces.
Yes.
Do you have one of those little guys around
I
there?
don't.
We
but
don't.
You're right. They were the little happy faces.
It looks like me with no hair. Yes. Well, those are wonderful, but Aaron has become a friend, and I was talking to him and I said, can you make them bigger for bigger cleaning?
Right.
I didn't expect him to make bricks, but he did. You get 5 of the supersized cleaning blocks from Scrub Daddy. They're only available here at QVC. We've got them on the air for less than $15, and that's clearance sale price. Fewer than 2,300 sets remain. The mold for this was so costly that Aaron can't do it again. Welcome back, Christopher Joyce.
Great to be here, thank you. And what I love is it's the same material as the smiley face sponges that everyone has fallen in love with, but we can really customize them, totally customizable, because you can simply cut them to whatever size you want. So that's the large block. I cut this one in half, all right?
Which would then give you, wait, give me a minute, 10.
That's right. But it's made of the same proprietary material, the flex texture material that changes temperature by changing
so you got hot
the
water
temperature
here,
of the water. You're
cold
right.
water over there.
Right, and almost instantly, watch what happens. The half that was in the hot water is now soft and compressible, like an everyday sponge.
And that would be, by the way, twice as big as your standard sponge that you've got at your kitchen.
That's right. But it's perfect for those everyday applications, perfect for doing the lawn, for doing the dishes, for picking up those big messes. Now, the one that is in the cold water is rock hard. It stands tall. So unlike this one that is soft and compressible.
So it'll scrub like crazy without scratching.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So all right, let's put it to work.
Exactly. So we have a glass stovetop, which we don't want to scratch. So I put gravy browning on here, turned it on for 45 minutes. This is mustard, ketchup, and cheese. And then, of course, your non-stick coated pan. And I'm going to show you by just using the tap water, it turns it into a heavy-duty kitchen scrubber, but it's never going to scratch the surface.
And by the way,
but it's going to get the tough job done.
Christopher's hands never get anywhere near the gum.
That's the nice thing about the large blocks.
So again, we're talking about, here's the size of the block you'll get, and you'll get 5 of them.
Yeah.
Here's the size of your kitchen sponge.
Right.
Look at the difference.
But the neat thing is,
this thing stinks to high heaven.
Within
the
days.
Scrub Daddies don't ever.
Right.
Have
the same material that didn't smell for at least 2 months with the smiley face Scrub Daddies. The Big Daddies also, same thing, they will not smell for 2 months. Independently lab tested to not have that nasty odor that a typical sponge gets.
But again, we had 2,300 sets remaining in our entire inventory.
Wow, okay.
Clearance sale price, and when they're gone, they're gone.
Yep.
So there's not many of you out there that are going to be able to take advantage of the bigger ones. I am a huge fan of the bigger blocks. I use them in my automotive restoration shop, and then we use them at home as well. Couldn't get them at the grocery store. They were only available here.
That's right. That's right. But here's the neat thing. Just like the smiley face Scrub Daddy, the Big Daddies rinse clean.
Right.
You can put in the top rack of your dishwasher, just like the regular Scrub Daddies. But what I love is the fact that material, no matter how dirty, you saw how filthy dirty it was.
It releases the dirt.
Exactly. It releases the dirt.
I've got one right here, brand new.
Yep.
Now this one will still be a little dirty.
Yeah.
But nothing
but
like
not like
the sponge
not
that
like
you
remember.
saw.
And this is a half of the block that we were using.
Yeah.
Look at that. Practically back to brand new, and you saw how filthy dirty he was.
That was without soap. Put it in the top rack of the dishwasher. It's brand new and clean again. 500 people on the phone lines already. 2,300 sets were available. This will probably go this morning. When you buy anything nowadays, there's some kind of a warning label or sticker or barcode, or how do you get those off?
Well, you either use a knife or use a chemical cleaner.
Right.
Now with Big Daddy, you simply put it in the cold water, and not only does it take care of the paper sticker, but even more important, it takes care of all that sticky residue. So now you don't have to scratch the surface, you don't have to use a chemical cleaner. The sticker is gone, the residue is gone, and your job is done.
A sponge should make your cleaning easier.
Right.
And think of all the areas of your home where you normally use a sponge.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a much larger sponge than you've ever had before?
Well, I love it for the outdoor tasks because the large sponge is allowing you to keep your hands away, whether you're cleaning your furniture or the siding.
And this is the time of year where we've got to do that. We're getting into fall.
Now, we talked about cutting to size. Look at this. I like cutting them in triangles. You know why? you create a nice little corner to really get into the nooks and crannies. So, for instance, in the bathroom, you can use the wide side to break down the soap scum, but then the area, that little area that I cut into a triangle, now you can get into the grout lines and clean the grout.
Now, would you use that with cold water for
Cold
scrubbing?
water.
Okay.
Cold water to scrub. It's not going to scratch the surface, whether you have acrylic, porcelain, tile, it does not matter. And look what that did without using a chemical cleaner.
It's so funny. We think, you know, when you clean, you got to clean with hot. No, you scrub with cold.
Yeah.
And then you use the warm water to make the sponge absorbent.
So again, that nice little corner gets into the nooks and the crannies in there. And then I'm going to take my cloth and look at that, because it's never going to scratch the surface. It's taking care of the patent leather. So rather than looking at that, you're looking at something nice
We
and
started
shiny.
with 2,300 sets. That's all we had. Clearance sale price. That's all that was left in the inventory. Now, how many?
Wow.
We've got 1,000 sets that are left, and they're gone. So I want to give you an opportunity. At home at Dan, this show, I don't do it often. This, for a lot of you, will probably be your last chance to ever see the product. Cut it into the sizes that you need.
Exactly.
You get 5 of the supersized blocks, and they're clearance sale price to just $14.98. Thank you.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Coming up a little bit later on, we're going to show you how to clean the air. Odors are in every last one of our homes. Mother Nature has got this amazing material that is actually found near volcanic